Alright, hello, and hello some more. This is JDogX211 coming at you with another God of War Ragnarok playthrough. Now, I really am companionless right now. Alright, so, last time there was no audio. Last couple videos there was no audio. Not gonna lie, I was having a bad day, so I just seriously ground out a couple hours here just doing stuff. I needed something to focus on. Today's a much better day, though. So, you got my undivided attention and my commentary. So, few things have happened, few things have gone down, including we got the Valor and the Fury Spartan Rage. One thing I noticed about this is that this uses Spartan Rage as a way of healing yourself. But that means, like, if you have, you know, Fury Stones but no Health Stones, you can just use this in place of it. So that means whenever I have few... I'm going to keep using this one, because I really like this one. But, if, you know, the situation calls for it, I can use the Valor instead. And I can even use my... now I can even use my Hilt of Graham to heal myself. Because I can use that to grant myself a quick burst of rage, which I can then use with my Valor Fury to restore my health.
I wanted to visit Fenrir.
For 2 days.
Do
not lie to me again! Why did you come here? Alone? Do you seek death?
No more than you.
Then why? Why? What is it you will not tell me? I have tried to walk this path with you. We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
What do you know?
I can't talk about it. But I just need you to trust me. You kept secrets, but I trust you.
That is not the same.
Why not? You hid things. Mother hid things. You had good reasons, and so do I. Why can't you just...
Later.
On your left! Remember us?
Not sure about the Valkyrie we've met, lad.
How do you know?
Corporeal, but different. Looks like the bastard's finally done it.
Let's talk this out!
Doesn't seem she's in the mood to talk.
Can we beat her?
We have beaten the Valkyrie.
She's not messing about, is she?
No.
Father, are you okay?
Focus on the enemy, not me.
Yes, sir.
Poison! Don't touch it!
Why won't you say anything?
That was close!
What'd we do to you?
Brother, get up! Brother! She's not messing about, is she?
No.
Father, are you okay?
Focus on the enemy, not me.
Yes, sir. Durata!
That was close!
We can free you!
I think she's free enough, lad! Poison! Don't touch it!
What'd we do to you? Please, stop! Why won't you say anything?
Freya.
Every agony, every violation imaginable.
Atreus! You do not want this! Calm your mind! Control it! She was our friend. Atreus. Atreus. Are you harmed?
Maybe. For the moment. You're of more use to me. Alive.
Atreus. Home.
Oh, really?
You will tell the truth when I return. Now I must set things right.
We'll take him. Oh, Your Majesty. A pleasure to see you again.
Roger. Do not let him out of your sight.
You heard him, Sunshine. Come on, get a move on.
What is it you want?
I refuse to remain bound to this realm. We travel to Vanaheim.
Well, guess it's just us then. One gateway to Vanaheim coming right up.
If you are still bound, how will you travel?
I crafted a protection ward that'll keep me from being pulled out of the realm. It should hold until I find what I need.
And what is that?
The source of the magic that binds me to Midguard. We're going to find it and destroy it.
I will help you, but it will not change what I have done.
I know. That's why I still might kill you when this is over.
We going or what?
To restore my health. So, a couple things happened last time. Now we're working with Freya. And we're heading off to Vanaheim, our home turf. Along with Brok in tow. I mean, he said he was coming. On that subject... Yeah, will this count as a blood payment for her, or is she gonna need more than just that? I mean, we took her... I guess we did take her blood, her son, so will her freedom count? Be enough to satisfy her? Oh, waiting for me.
Ain't going nowhere without this. Where would you muckspouts even be without me?
Up a creek without a boat to even sit in. A diamond? You notice these symbols for the realms are all relatively simple.
And what is it you expect to need Kratos for, Highness? Clearly you've been quite capable of breaking Odin's curses on your own.
The other curses grew weak from Fimbulwinter, but I still needed help to break them. This one is held strong.
So all that trying to kill him, that's just your goddessy way of asking for help?
I don't recall asking you to come along.
It's 'cause you did.
Chip.
I got an old drinking buddy I've been meaning to look up once this joint were back on the map. Got a hunch lending you mokes a hand's gonna end me up where I'm going.
And what makes you think that?
'Cause last I heard tell, she was running with that beef-wit brother of yours.
Freyr. is not a part of this.
Well, my hunch says otherwise. Scrote, too.
Eh. I gotta say, I'm surprised Brok uses a hammer. I mean, uses a sword. You see here, he's got, you know, it's like him. Short, simple, and to the point. But I would really think that he would probably carry another one of those. Or maybe like a real full-sized maul. I mean, a sword is a weapon that requires a great deal of finesse and technique to properly use. I would think, you know, that'd be more like Sindri's weapon. Brok I would call, you know, an axe or a hammer before I called him something like a sword or a rapier. And fire trucks going by my door. What the? What the hell just happened? Y'all see that too, right?
I can feel the pull of the binding curse. Its source is further in. Follow me.
Wow.
Muggier than a Muspelheim shit pit out here.
And nearly as fragrant. Suppose Fimbulwinter's to blame. But if it helps these two find peace...
This is a temporary alliance, Mimir. Anything beyond that would require trust.
Oh, please. You know damn well Kratos isn't the true cause of your suffering.
You're both as much a part of my suffering as anyone.
Hey, how's about a riddle to lighten the mood? What runs with no legs?
Easy, I knows. You'll have to try harder than that, Brok.
Just you wait, smart guy.
Wildebeest. You notice that a lot of these animals, I mean, wildebeest are native to the Great Plains. We got monkeys here, which isn't a surprise given all the foliage. And here's another one of these. And then, you know, despite the environment, we got things like regular conifer trees as well as tropical large leaves. The whole ecology of this place doesn't make an ounce of sense.
That's gonna need more magic than we got on us.
Come on, let's find a way forward.
It's like they couldn't decide what kind of forest they wanted this to be. I mean, these are clearly Northern Territory trees, but these growing vines are indicative to places like the overgrown ruins in like Southeast Asia.
Through here.
Oh no. Something's wrong. My spell, I can feel it slipping.
Well, that's Fimbulwinter for you.
You don't understand. I'll be torn from the realm.
What can be done?
Something I was hoping to avoid. Seems I don't have much choice. Come on, then.
You had a way around Odin's curse this whole time.
No. I discovered it once you unlocked realm travel, and it solves very little. This form is extremely limiting.
That's Fimbulwinter for
Do
you.
not.
You can bloody well fly, and you can still talk. You shouldn't have a damn problem. Huh. What a unique cluster of flowers. Now, up this goes. At least it's easy to tell Freya apart from the rest of them. Ooh, bug. What in...
Watch where you're going. The plants are extra aggressive in this humidity.
Huh. At least these things are kind enough to make a little noise before they explode.
I recognize this market.
Anger management. All these carpenters thinking they're all fancy with their fancy chests and their fancy wood and their fancy treasure inside. You know what I say? Punch the shit out of. Yeah, this was definitely bitter. Yep.
Villages would meet and trade here. Why'd they never rebuild?
Because the ACR are a-holes and they probably never, and they probably just come back every time they try to rebuild.
You don't got what it takes.
Ah, that was too soon.
Over here! Woo! But don't that get the old juices flowing? Forgot how much I like Ragnarök.
Duh. Alright, so I need to smash that. But no, against those things. Oh. There we go. Ugh, excuse me.
Where has everyone gone, I wonder?
They must have withdrawn, hidden themselves out in the wilds and covered their tracks with mud. No way of knowing how many are left or how to reach them.
Aesir ran cockshot all over this place, huh?
You can thank Mimir for that.
War with the Vanir was never my idea. My idea was brokering the marriage to end it.
A great success that was. Obviously, the peace was no less a disaster than the marriage. Did he invade again as soon as I was exiled?
You're assuming his occupation ever stopped. Anything through that window? Oh, something most definitely through that window. Under here.
Brother, do you really think she'll let us off the hook if you help her?
I do not know. I choose to help. After that, we will see.
Aye.
He can only do what he thinks is right. What she does with that is something else.
A market, huh? Looks like they sure left behind a lot of goodies. Shame to let 'em what does.
That's one way of looking at it.
It is, but more importantly... Wait, it's a light attack? Yes! Wrath of the Frost Ancients is one of my all-time favorite runic attacks. If you check out my my YouTube channel, I actually have a video where I use this on my New Game Plus. I killed a Frost Titan in like I killed an Ancient in like 3 or 4 seconds with this thing. Once it opened up its chest, I just let it have that, and I just watched that bar go down so fast. It does take a very long time to recharge, but holy crow. But yeah, I mean, look at those numbers. Let me see, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500. Yeah. But this thing already does a lot. But this thing already does so much. I mean, 4 and 3. Upgrade this thing once and it's more powerful than most all of these full powered. Upgrade this once and it's already more powerful than any of these loaded up all the way. And I still don't have a heavy runic attack, not for either of my weapons. Yeah. Anyway. Huh. I wonder if there's... I haven't checked, but is there like a grave robber talent? Let me see. Nope. Sheesh, got a long way to go on that one. I can only imagine that either this was intended to be completed with the New Game Plus mode, or once I unlock Muspelheim again, I'll be able to do this, where the training rounds I couldn't. 30. Sonic Barrels, Demolition... Almost there. Really? I thought for sure there'd probably be something like a grave robber like a grave robber award. No. Oh. Don't gotta worry about that. Now. Oh, didn't even notice that. Got one, missed another.
It's a shame. Bet this here would have made for a prime shop location.
Dwarves in Vanaheim? That would be something to see.
Huh. Yeah, I can't get past there. Oh. Let's see. Anything else around here? I need a different location. Ah! Pop that. And now...
Hey, look at that up ahead.
Looky at what's down here.
Any poetry of your own, brother?
No.
Well, ask a stupid question.
Tch. Another of Kvasir's poems. The lure of adventure is a powerful thing. Ancient sites, precise treasure. Everything touched would end up breaking. Nada. Now then. Trying to think, did I really just knock that off? And it happened to just land right there in front of that guy? Eh. There. Monkey! Wait. I can't kill that monkey. Go figure. Yeah, no, I did think it landed in front of that guy. Now. Gotta be careful when you gotta watch the ground when you come around here. And that's for when you get, and that's for, of course, when you walk into all of them. Now. Oh!
Chew on this, you dirty like me. You don't stop watching. Bring it.
I thought that was... Okay, yeah, that was my fault. I was trying to use my shield right there. I hit the wrong button. So a galleon, most often found hunting in packs, make quick and dirty use of their teeth as the main method of attack. They're beautiful creatures, but if they're close enough to admire the beauty, then it costs you an arm or worse. Although I imagine, out of any of us, the lad would likely find the way to tame them, bless him. He'd get attached to a dragon if he thought it was half a chance he could befriend it. Honestly, he probably could.
Being here against bringing back memories of that wedding. Fancy folks and quality people. Though I remember your brother stirring up an awful scene.
Why do you keep bringing him up? My brother is no concern of yours. Do you understand?
Oh, I understand plenty.
Sure.
Not having a brother at all. Now, I take some of the fall for that on account of me walking out. But it never stopped me blaming him most. Any of this sound familiar so far?
And what is your point?
My point is, that weren't the end-all of things after all. Once we got our heads right, it was like no time to pass. He went straight back to being as big a pain in my ass as he ever was. That's family. You gotta keep them close, or they make you good and crazy.
Why do you think I need to hear any of this right now? My focus is on regaining my freedom, and I have no intention of being distracted.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you happen to find yourself talking to your brother, maybe the worst words said between you don't have to be the last one said.
Enough! When the day comes to face Freya again, it will be when I am standing on my feet and free. Do you understand me? It will not be while I'm stuck in this preposterous situation.
Got a case of pride, I get it. Hope yours clears up quicker than mine did.
A touching story, that was.
Like,
You wish.
Yeah. Alright, so. Nornir Chest. Some crooked C, an R, and an N. Not that way. Huh, can't do that with these, I guess. And the next one must be past that other plant. Oh. So it's got an armored shell.
Odin do to drive everyone away? What weapons did he make the dwarves build him? How much was just Mjolnir? Can one man do this much damage?
Depends on the weapon and the man.
True. Depends on, you know, the guy holding it and just how powerful. Depends not only on how powerful the weapon the man is using, but if the man in question is willing to use it.
This river, it used to be filled with boats of people visiting from different villages. I've never seen it so empty.
Come on, that thing's gotta be around here somewhere. Aha! Wait. Mm-hmm. Just need a minute to get that close. Nope, an R. Now, a horn or an apple? Apple!
What'd you find? Sounds shiny.
How can it sound shiny? Shame those only work when you're actually attacking someone.
What is this?
Not now, brother. We've got company.
Oh.
One of them hairy-ass bastards! Hey! Call it old pecker trip! Got another one joining the party! Look alive! You're gonna look dandy as a red splotch on this here hammer!
Oh, come on! Oh, I tried to... Oh, okay, he blocked me on that one.
Over here!
Where is he? Alright. That was fun. Alright, now. Freya, you know anything about this?
You can't do anything with that yet, it seems.
We'll see. Oops.
Hold up! If you want to keep your insides inside.
Well, that looks...
All yours, big guy. Your people not receiving visitors?
I wouldn't know. They're not my people anymore.
Huh. I gonna be able to get up there without that? Oh, okay. Get Brok up there. He kicks that down.
You don't go telling no one about that. Come on up. Bet you're glad old Brok's around to save your skin. Uh-oh. Shit!
We should probably go get him.
Keep your guard up.
So someone set a trap and snagged Brok. That's just great. Huh.
Get over here and cut my ass down.
This is gonna be interesting. Yep.
Quiet.
Stop squirming, damn it. What's going on?
What do we have here? Will One Eye send another god to do his dirty work? Thor too busy?
We do not serve Odin.
No? Picked a dangerous place for sightseeing then. All right.
A light and a dark elf? And that's a very big sword.
Now, no need for threats, brother.
And a dwarf?
Oh, I know that voice.
What a menagerie.
You know, I'd cut off your head, but it seems somebody beat me to it.
Aye. Oh, quite observant, brother.
Oh, you're no brother of mine. You sold my sister to that prick.
We broke it a piece.
Oh. Did you now? Where is it?
Huh.
And where is my sister? Some dungeon in Asgard? Is she even alive? Answer me.
Seems rather
I guess we'll
angry.
settle for blood.
Stop!
Is that an antler?
What is that? Why do you speak in her voice?
It's me, Ingvi. There's no time to explain, just listen. These men are in my service. I'm here to reclaim what's been taken from me.
Huh.
It's too late. You can't undo what's been done.
I can. I will. Now let them pass.
So, you served my sister. Oh. Don't we all? Put him down.
Ouch.
What's with leaving me hanging like that, you crusty hag?
Oh, can it, Blobber? Come here.
Well, found who I was looking for. Think I'm gonna stay and catch up.
Oh, are ya now?
Do as you wish.
Brother, if you wouldn't mind, I'd have a word with Lord Freyr.
Let's go speak with Freya.
Brok, what do you think you're doing? Just setting up shop at my fort? Just 'cause I hugged you don't mean I ain't still sore, you squabbling sandpipers.
We fixed it so you can come and go between the realms whenever you please. You're very welcome.
Oh. This
here's my family, and I mean much to you, but means plenty to me.
It does too mean
Huh.
something to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made up for my brother.
5 million moonbeams! I didn't realize the Hawk brothers were back in business.
We're even cohabitating like a proper family. So don't tell me.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Well, then you can handle me at the forge while you spill everything. Now, Brok, ain't you gonna introduce me to this tall glass of milk you got for a bodyguard?
Of course I'm gonna. That's Kratos. Though you can call him whatever pops into your head. Kratos, Lunda. We go back.
Well,
I gathered.
I guess that's better than nothing.
So, tall glass of milk.
You gonna lurk all day, or we gonna do something?
I'm getting what I lost.
Appreciate it.
Now,
Yeah?
let's see
Ready
what we
when
got.
you are.
Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Okay, so I did upgrade it, but I only upgraded it once. Oh, no, wait, I haven't. So let's see. Spiritual shoulder straps. Runic or relic attacks. Hit stacks of buff, increases his melee and range damage up to 3 each. Provides wearer with maximum breathability to enhance cooldown. Melee damage is based on rage. Incoming damage that would be lethal is instead absorbed by rage. So my rage acts like a secondary, almost like a secondary health bar. It's a big hit to my strength, but a big boost to my... Oh, jeez. It's a big hit to everything. The evasive focus does basically nothing, but the rest of it... What about this? Rage outbursts when damage is taken. 12 to 24. Melee attacks have a low luck chance to restore some cooldown for the equipped weapon's runic attack. Chance to grant a rage burst when damage is taken. Luck increases the chance. Increases the lower the luck chance increases the lower Kratos' health. Let me check. Right.
Come back if you need more crap.
Alright, so we'll hold it there for now. Upgrade a few things and change a few others. Now let's see what else is around here. Huh. What's this? Scholarly. Oh. Freyr's Lament. I mean, I can't do this. I mean, I have to do this. I write this because I can't say it out loud. Man who's scared, who's in over his head, a man who cannot stop asking himself over and over again a single question. What would she do? Tell me to stop complaining. Man, I wish she was here. Frey. Yeah. Must be tough having Freya as a big sister. So,
we wish this camp kept secret. Understood?
I will not compromise it.
No, we wouldn't dare.
Good.
huh? He's carrying an awful big sword, like Traveler says.
Servant of Freya.
Do not speak to him. Shouldn't you be moving along now, stranger?
Perhaps he can help. There's no reason to be unfriendly.
I can think of at least a dozen.
Huh.
Leave us. Tend to your bird.
Bird. Rude. That is one big dog. Now. Another one of those wind holes. And the chest on the other side. And another more wind holes. Huh. What's this say?
Reminds me of a Vanaheim song I heard long ago.
Vanaheim Lullaby. Bless the rains of Vanaheim. Words from a traditional Vanaheim song. The rain served as a reminder to worship the gods. So the people of these lands worship the rain alongside their gods. Everything seems much more complicated when you have actual deities walking around. I mean, it's like the tricky part is where you decide where do you stop worshiping gods for causing things to happen, and if they ever admit that things, just happen. Now.
Sorry, we got off on the wrong foot there, stranger. I'm pretty used to only seeing Aesir in these parts. Don't typically get friendly faces.
Huh.
That
surprise.
There's a friendly face. His name is Kratos, and no, the Aesir in Vanaheim.
Yeah,
they never left.
Since... Yeah, I lost count.
What is your plan?
Still kind of working on it.
Brother, I think I could be of use here. If my counsel is welcome.
I'll take what I can get.
Your
Even
mission
from
will
him.
go considerably smoother without me in the mix. Come back for me when you're done.
Now there's one question I have. A big part of speaking is lung capacity. You need to literally be able to force air out through your mouth. It's the reason why, quite literally, you need to take a breath and you can't just keep talking. I know there's a method of inhaling and exhaling at the same time, but that still requires your lungs. People who play the aboriginal instrument the didgeridoo, are typically very skilled at this. I once even managed to pull it off, though I've never been able to replicate how the hell I managed to. But the deal is, how is Mimir able to speak without,
hey, Kratos.
Lungs?
As long as you're working for my sister, carefully you don't screw up. She's not too big on forgiveness.
Okay, my question is, how is it that he's able to talk without, air passing through his lips? And even if that was the case, how is he able to do it now, that his neck stump is on that table because, the airflow is totally blocked? Anyway, we have met Freyr, the brother of Freya in Vanaheim. He is an unusual god, roguish, not as impressive as his sister, yet his allies seem loyal, and they include many I would not expect to cooperate. He does not resemble any great leader I have known, nor does he share their strengths. What makes him so able to unite former enemies? And will it work with Freya? He sees his ability to rally his troops, but he doesn't strike him as any great commander. Gotta say I agree. Seems a lot more like a charismatic loner than anything. Not a rebel or resistant leader.
Bit late for that one, I'm afraid. All right, let's see what we've got here. Tell me about your army.